Hey guys, what's up? My name is Blue. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Today I'm going to share with you guys a little update as to where I've been, what I've been doing, what's been going on. Those of you who know me know that I have ulcerative colitis and it's an inflammatory bowel disease, but let me share with you what recently happened and why I've been MIA, what's been going on. I got a second flare. And I flared because I had grapefruit juice. And I know that I shouldn't be having grapefruit juice, but it's something that if I'm gonna be honest, I was kind of over eating healthy and I needed some kind of refreshing palate cleanser or something that'll I just thought grapefruit juice would just give me a taste. And I didn't have a taste. I say that carelessly. I had 20 ounces of that shit. Drank the grapefruit juice without thinking of the consequences, without thinking of the ulcers in my stomach, in my intestine, my large intestine. And I didn't feel the effects until 5 hours later, once it hit my colon. So much pain, and I was flaring. If you get grossed out, I'm gonna be as honest as possible. I was bleeding, diarrhea, and I was like, what the hell is going on? And the pain just wouldn't subside. I even put CBD oil, but nothing. And I waited and I was stubborn, and my boyfriend's let's go to the doctor, and I was like, no, I can handle it. The same mentality that put me in the hospital back in March. I decided to smoke some of my indica marijuana to kind of subside the pain even more. So here's the thing, with marijuana I'm fine, but I usually do indica before going to bed, knocking out, just because I hate feeling the effects of it. I get a little paranoid. But it was 7 o'clock and I hit the pen, and it did help a lot with my pain, and I made the decision of going to urgent care. And also I want you to take note that I hate hospitals, and they're the worst hospital. They sent me home 4 times when I was flaring in the beginning when I had E. coli, but I still went anyway. So we get to urgent care, I call my parents, hey you guys, just so you know, blah, 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 this is happening, just hang out with me to see what's up. So my parents came, we get to the urgent care, we sit down, everything is fine, and I start feeling the marijuana. And I was like, oh, this is chill, I feel relaxed. And it's not until they call us into the front desk that it all hits me at the perfect time. I reach the front desk and I look at Jacob, my boyfriend, and I'm like, I feel as if my body's still making its way after me. I tell him look, at this point I don't know if I'm gonna consciously make the right choices, so I need you to kind of take over, be my brain. He was like, okay. Did it with a smile, so cute. They take us into the room, they start checking my vitals, and I'm a little tachycardic already, so my heart beats a little faster than most people. And she starts checking my heart rate, and my heart rate's at 110, and she was like, oh, your heart rate's pretty fast. And I was like, yeah. And she was like, are you nervous? And I was like, a little bit, just a tiny bit. And it's at 120, and she was like, okay, you need to breathe. And I was like, oh, 125, 130. And then she's telling me okay, you need to calm down. And I was like, bet, 150. And I tell Jacob, I was like, I'm gonna run. And he immediately knew what I meant, and he tells the nurse, he's just gonna step outside. I shoot out of that place, and I run across those doors into the parking lot, and I'm just having a panic attack, and I'm breathing, and I feel lightheaded because I'm having a panic attack. I hate that hospital, and I'm high as hell. So then the staff starts coming out towards me and trying to calm me down, and I was like, look, I'm high. And she was like, what are you high off of? I was like, marijuana, I'm fine, but just let me calm down. I hate hospitals because so and so and so. And she was like, okay, but you need to calm down. And I was like, that's what I'm doing. And then behind her, I see a staff of men coming, and I was just like, oh, all right, I've seen this movie. They're gonna tie me up, send me to the ward, 5150. I wasn't aggressive, but I was assertive. I was like, look, I'm high, I'm having a panic attack, and you guys are coming at me, I'm feeling ambushed, so you guys need to back up and let me breathe. Whatever, they're understanding, they go back in, the lady's calming me down, I'm feeling calm, and I was like, okay, you can go inside, I'll follow you, let me just like calm down. So she goes in, and I tell myself like this is a panic attack, it happens, you're going through it right now. So they go in and like I follow in after them, but they tell me to go into a different room, a room that I wasn't in. And then they have monitors there to check my heart rate. What the hell, like time is going so different for me. And now you guys have me in like a patient outfit. And I was like, whatever, this is a really bad trip. And I was like crying, putting on the robe and like letting them put in the machines. And I tell Jacob like, this isn't what I came here for. I wanted just to check my inflammation levels. And I was like, please, you know, do this in my best interest, love, like take care of the situation. And that's exactly what he did. I like just laid it down, accepting defeat. And he was telling the doctor like, we just came in here for his inflammation levels and that's all we need and we can go. And the doctor was like, you know, no, his heart rate was really high. We need to check his EKG, standard procedure, I get it. Yeah, I was laying down, Jacob was sitting here, and the doctor was facing him. I would just shoot up and look at Jacob like, you know, that little show was at a 6, I can get you to a 10. He would just tell me to lay down and knock out. I was like, cool. So I would lay back down, and then 5 minutes later I would shoot up and like look at him for permission to lose my shit even more. And he was like, no, put your head down. Like, all right, I understand. And Jacob was like, telling him we need to just check his inflammation levels because he had grapefruit juice, blah, 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 blah. And the doctor said something along the lines as, we don't even have those instruments, so even if we wanted to, we can't do anything for him. And Jacob was like, perfect, that's all I needed to hear. We're leaving against medical advice. I left against medical advice, came home, and I was fine. I was relaxed, I was in my safe space. And I know I had like some sort of PTSD from being in the hospital. The next day, I go to a different hospital where I was an actual inpatient and they treated me beautifully. Anything I wanted, they took care of me. They gave me my prednisone drug, which is an anti-inflammatory steroid. That works amazingly. The only issue is that it does affect me mentally. First time I had it, after I was tapered off, I lost my shit. I was very depressed, you know, and that's something that they gave me again. So 2 days after being in the hospital, I had a flight with Jacob to go to Mexico for a bachelor's party. Mexico was beautiful. Going back again, I loved it. The food didn't cause me any harm. As soon as I got back to the States, I noticed that I had eggs here and they did hurt my stomach. I felt a different awareness to my body. You know, for months, I've been in tune with my body, so I felt a shift. So I decided to jump onto the scale to see, you know, if I lost a little weight. And I lost 10 pounds in the span of 4 days. So I was like down already. The next day I had to go into work and I took my morning pill, the steroid, I closed it, or so I thought, and then I put a water bottle in there, and somehow the water bottle and the medication opened at the same time, disintegrated all my medication. So I didn't have any steroid, didn't have time to taper off, I just had to cut cold turkey, and I called my insurance and they're like, yeah, we can refill it for you, but since it's a little expensive, it's gonna be like within a week. In 2 days, I started feeling withdrawal symptoms from the steroid. I began to get severely depressed, and these were like really strong thoughts. Oh, I think someone's here. Pause. I'm on the drugs now, but I'm very careful, and I'm taking care of my body. I'm drinking a lot of broth, and I'm aware of, you know, tapering off and not cutting off completely. It's very interesting, a very interesting experience to have. A little update I wanted to share with you guys and a story. Are you guys excited for fall? Like, I got these orange pillows at Home Goods and I think they're so cute. And I also got like a bunch of pumpkins and stuff on the chimney. And I have like a pumpkin spice candle wax melter thing. So I'm feeling cute as fuck, so yeah. Okay, I'm gonna end this video here, guys. Thank you so much for watching and taking the time to watch this video. I know it's pretty long, but have a lovely day and we'll see you guys soon. Who's we? I'll see you guys soon.